Oh, information, help us, please. We are lost. We are on the road to glory, but we just can't find the road. Where we need to get?
We need to get to Columbus, Dan.
That's right, that's right. We started in, let me see, the first stop was in, oh, that was in Columbus. That's right, we were right here, Columbus. And then we went to, you were at school, but we went down to Orlando. That's right, we were in Orlando.
Jumps everywhere. This thing was up and down and long.
Oh, that's right, that's right. From Orlando, then we, let me see, where did we go? We were in Pittsburgh. That's right, right there. Yeah.
Pittsburgh, that is just a mess. Crossed that one out. John Perks broke his ankle. It was ugly.
Okay, and in Pittsburgh, oh, I do remember we went right across Lake Erie and we lined up in, oh, it was Detroit.
The world, Dan, everywhere. North, South, East, South America. They were all there coming in. Everyone was there.
Right, the world. That was so cool. Then we went to, no, they came from California and we were, oh, it's Columbus. We are looking, that's where we're at. We're in Columbus. It's the final stop on the road to glory, and the glory stops here, Columbus, Ohio. How cool is that?
This is great. We're back where we started from. Complete circle. The road is done.
That's you. Oh man, you want a map?
No.
Well, once again, it's the Road to Glory series, and this time the series stops in Columbus, Ohio for the 1994 NBL Grand National Championships. Over 1,000 riders are here. Excuse me, is this the ride for Magic Mountain? Is this the line for the Magic Mountain?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Pirates of the Caribbean?
No.
No. What's everybody standing in line for?
It's staging for BMX racing, the Grands.
Oh, okay. I get it. So you guys are getting up there and then you're going to rip around the track, right? Who's going to win?
I hope I am right now.
I like the confidence, young man, and I am digging the goggles. Good luck to you, okay?
Thanks.
All right, from the little guys to the main guys, this is the Pro Semis #1. Take a look at the lineup. It is impressive indeed. From Foster to DeBacker, everybody on hand has a chance of winning this first Pro semifinal.
That's right, Dan. This is all on the line right now. The top 4 guys go on to the main event. Everybody else goes home. And it looks like Terry Tennant is out of the gate. His power really working the first straight here.
And that first turn is going to be a crucial one. They are getting bunched up, and look for some crashes as we go on throughout the day.
Okay, Dan, as you watch this one, you want to make a big note of, in second place, Todd Lyons. He helped design the track, helped build the track, so this is definitely to his liking, especially the straightaway with all the jumps in it. But Tennant right now is really working it, showing his veteran leadership up front. I mean, this guy did not even practice, watched everybody else practice. A mental psych, but it is getting him into the main event. He will be in there. Lyons, it looks like Foster, another jumper, had a lot to do with the design of the track, is also in the main event.
And a very long track as well. And there are the results. Tennant, Lyons, Foster, Townsend, Garcia, and DeBacker. Shag, man. I heard the news. What a bummer. What happened?
I just got some kind of infection. I rolled a pedal and got an infection in my leg, and I had to go to the hospital, and they said no ride.
Yeah, but I mean, you're the defending national champion, man.
2 or 3 times here. I don't know. It just it's a real bummer.
So you're sitting back relaxing?
And yeah, just rolling off the gate.
I guess it wouldn't be good then if I kicked your foot.
It wouldn't be a good time.
That would not be good.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
But just just showing everybody that you can still get up there and participate and not be a #1 every year.
It's all part of the NBL Road to Glory series, man. It's just that you took a little detour, but you'll be back.
I'll be back next year.
All right, man. Good luck to you.
Shag. Thanks.
Appreciate it. It has been a long year, and some of the veterans have wound up with injuries as well. Here is the Pro Semifinal #2 lineup from Milham down to Ellis, and of course Ellis is the one to watch.
That's right, Dan. He is the man on the Road to Glory series, been mopping it up. As we come out of the gate right now, you see on the outside Gary Ellis really working it. This is where he's at his best. At the big races, the World Championships, he had problems, but he's not going to have problems again. He is out in front and safe. Dave Milham in second. He's also going for the #1 title. And the other Foster brother, this is Brian back there. Looks like Danny Nelson on the 4. These guys have pretty much separated themselves.
And we have already had a couple of riders go down in the back, but they are coming on strong still nonetheless. As we mentioned before, this is an extremely long course, isn't it?
Right, Dan. This track is very, very long with a lot of jumps on it. Gary Ellis is definitely in shape. He's out in front. He's been riding it real well all weekend long. He'll be in the main event as well as Foster, Milham. It looks like Nelson had problems. Like I said, Ellis knows what he's got to do. He takes the first turn, slides out a little bit, holds his balance, and you see everybody else having problems. Richardson goes down on the outside. On the inside, your balance rider goes down. Tough break for them both.
And so Gary Ellis is the man to beat at this point. Foster, Milham, Nelson, Purse, and Richardson wrap up the rest of the best in the second pro semifinal. The Glory in the Road to Glory is brought to you by the folks at GT Bicycles and by the NBL, the best in BMX. And don't even think about touching the channel changer. Why? Because you're tuned to the deuce, and when you turn to the deuce, you turn to the best in BMX.
BMX or Grand X.
What we got here is your wonderful bike made in America. This bike will get you from point A to point B. Not.
Or
GT 4130 American-made Kumama. GT Megabyte tires, Power Series cranks. Odyssey Pitbull brakes. Killer graphics. GT will get you from point A to point B. With a little fun in between.
Reinhold Bertlev had a key role in the building of Porsche's new 911 Carrera. Did he design the engine? The radical suspension? No. Instead, Reinhold and his co-workers have perhaps the best job in the world. They test drive every new 911 on the Autobahn. If Reinhold likes your car, we're pretty sure you'll like your car.
Downsizing. Downsizing. The government's downsizing. Corporations are downsizing. Is Burger King the only place upsizing? Look at their new cheeseburger. 75% more beef than McDonald's cheeseburger. Who else is doing that? Add a drink and fries, all for only $1.89? Now that's a big deal. Upsizing. Might not be a word, but what a concept. You with me?
Burger King. Get your burger's worth.
The NBL, the best in BMX. Hard driving, fast-paced, pedal-powered mania. If you want to be part of all the action, if you think you have what it takes, if you have the drive and desire to go head over heels on 2 wheels, then call the NBL hotline at 1-800-886-BMX1. I am major digging the Bugs Bunny underwear. The boxers are up a little bit high. We got the guys freaking out in front of the camera already. Without a doubt, this is the coolest I have ever seen at any stop on the Road to Glory series. We have billiards. Hey, where's Ron Bonner? Where's Ron Bonner? Oh, he's not here. Well, now you guys make numbers, right, for the bikes, right? But in addition to that, you shoot a little pool. Okay, let me show you my expertise. One shot. Here we go. You hold on to the mic. You're now the reporter.
All right, here it goes. This guy thinks he's something.
Oh, the camera, man, he's killing me.
Yeah, he thinks he's something. Here he goes. Oh, man.
It wasn't all that
What
great.
a putz.
Just call me Minnesota Dan. Minnesota Fats Dan. Hey, guess what? It's time for the Superclass, and that is the man to watch, and that is Robbie Morales. He is certainly the crowd's favorite.
Oh yeah, Rob Morales is definitely one of the favorites. Been around a long time, and this guy has got the best sense of humor in racing. Everyone would love to see him do well. Out of the gate right now, looks like Bobby Ivanella had the whole shot down the middle, but Bob Birdsall has been unbeatable so far this week, and here comes Morales underneath. Morales puts the move on Birdsall. Dan, listen to the crowd go nuts. It is going to be Morales up front. The crowd is definitely into it. Birdsaw's dropped back to 3. The crowd is going to be loving this one. Morales is unstoppable once he gets out in front on the pro section. And now it is all Rob Morales up front. As he starts to head into the finals turns now, you can hear the crowd going really crazy now. Morales has pretty much got this one locked in. This is going to send him into the pro ranks, Dan. He needed $25 more to go up, and he is going to get it.
Here comes Robbie Morales. He puts his fist in the air, and for good reason. A great win for the crowd favorite. Now, take a look at Morales in this first turn, and let's take a look again at where he made his move.
That's right, Dan. Look all the way on the inside. The number 4 of Robbie Morales making the big-time move. A little banging, takes a risk, but it pays off.
Hey, Robbie Morales, a big-time crowd favorite. Let's spin you around right here. Robbie, I'm telling you, a lot of people were rooting for you, even the officials down here.
Yeah.
You know, you are a popular favorite. You heard the announcers even say they've never seen you ride so well.
Getting there.
What happened, man?
Just been riding a lot, getting inspiration from the AA pros. That's where I want to be one day. And that one was for all my friends.
Robbie Morales is number 1 on this day. Way to go, Robbie.
Right on, bro. Thanks.
Okay, Robbie Morales, a big day indeed, Dan. There's a certain money limit you have to reach to turn AA Pro. Robbie Morales has reached that. His dream has come true. He will be with the AA Pros next year.
All right, we look for Robbie Morales at that class then, and this right now is the 20 and over expert class. And here's a look at the riders from Roberts down to McGuire and a whole bunch in between, and just about anybody here could win this event.
That's right, Dan. The 20 and over expert main event. This is what's going to be great about this class. They have been all even all throughout the day, but Greg Romero is up front now. Romero actually separates the entire pack in the first turn by a mistake, slides out, everybody bundles up. Now Romero is all by himself up front. It is going to be, Romero now has everything to do with himself. He's up front, he's got nothing to slow him down, no one on him to give him pressure. This main event is basically over with the first turn move that Romero put on. Romero batters in there for 2. Adam McGuire, a crowd favorite, thought to win this one. A very big and muscular guy, thought to have the power to bring it on home, but Romero takes it on in. And Dan, as we take a look at the final standings, Greg Romero takes it on in. He'll get the number 1. Dan, where have you gone, Dan?
Oh yeah, this is good. Like, this is where I need to be. I come all the way out here. Oh, I'm the host. I'm the one that's supposed to be able to see everything really well, see the numbers and everything, and they give me the best seat in the house. Yeah. Oh, I get it. It's like a Bob Uecker thing we got going here. Oh yeah, like I can see number 9,010 or whatever it is. Oh yeah, that's got to be Chris whoever. Oh, this is going to be good.
All right, stick around as we bring Dan out of the grandstands for the jumping contest.
If you want your stomach to look like this, or you want the great feeling of a lean waistline, then you want 8-Minute Abs.
8-Minute Abs is great. I pop it in, I'm done, and it works.
8-Minute Abs takes you through a series of simple movements scientifically designed into an 8-minute program for fast results.
I use 8-Minute Abs, and I recommend it to all of my clients.
I used to wear loose clothes to hide my tummy, but look, now I use 8-Minute Abs.
The secret to 8-Minute Abs is using the abdominal muscles in a specific sequence to maximize effectiveness and give you results quickly and comfortably.
If you've got 8 minutes and a VCR, you'll get great abs too.
Call now to get yours for $19.95, and we'll also send 8-minute buns absolutely free.
For free 5-day express delivery, have a credit card or check ready and call 1-800-225-3300 or send check or money order for $23.95 to 8-Minute Abs, Post Office Box 193, Devon, Pennsylvania 19333, or call 1-800-225-3300.
I'm sorry, I was just taking a little, I was just taking a break. Great, are we ready to go to work? Hey, welcome back. It's the NBL Road to Glory series here on the Deuce. We're in Detroit. Oh, no. We're in Orlando. That's it. We're in Columbus, oh no, Columbus, Ohio. It's the final stop on the Road to Glory series. Why are we here? Because you got to join the top BMXers, and they're out there. Get away from me.
Okay, as we talk about top BMXers, 17-year-old expert main event. This is going to be a good showdown, Dan. Alexis Vergara out of California and Randy Stumphauser also out of California. These guys have been putting on quite a show.
So the left coast will be well represented as we take a look at the 17 expert mains.
As we see Stumphauser right out of the gate for Powerline. Vergara is on his left-hand side, but it is the big fat number one of Randy Stumphauser up front and working it. Alexis Vergara has been on fire all weekend, and if anyone can catch Stumphauser, it will be Vergara.
Stumphauser, though, he looks mighty strong. He has been the dominant rider in the 17 expert class, and he is showing why here today. It's a long course, but he continues to lead every step, every pedal of the way, if you will.
That's right. Stumphauser's best point is when he gets out in front. He just motors the track and is untouchable. Vergara will realize that as he gets in for two.
And so he leads from beginning to end. A big win for Randy Stumphauser, who has been riding for quite some time. He started when he was about, this big. Do you remember, Christopher? We met, where did we meet? Was it Pittsburgh? Yeah. And what's your name?
Christopher.
And what's your last name?
Christopher Pitonio.
Yeah, Pitonio, huh? Now, you used to live, where did you used to live?
Boston.
Oh, Boston, but where are you moving to?
California.
California. Last time we saw you, your bicycle was broke, huh? But it's not broke anymore, is it?
No.
Okay, what's the best thing about riding a bike? Oh man, you gotta tell them. Tell them what you love about riding a bike.
The jumps.
Oh, jumps. Did you miss me? I understand you've been looking for me. I've been looking for you. Give me a high five, all right? Right here. Oh, you know what? You've learned our new ESPN2, huh? Give me a high two, buddy.
Cool, man.
I love Christopher. Christopher, he's great. And these are the 18-19 main experts, and that is just what they are, experts at what they do, and that is pedal their way through one of the longest courses we will see out here on the Road to Glory.
That's right, Dan, but besides being long, this course has plenty of jumps, and tell you what, that is why this guy is up in front. The Ruckus, as they call him, Matt Polkamp. This guy can handle a bike as well as the guy in two, TNT's Tim Merkel. These two guys have been on fire all weekend long. No reason to slow down now. These guys up in front. Polkamp looking to take home the national #1 title. If he can take home the win in this main, he's got to deal with Tim Merkel, though, on the back section.
Yeah, it's easy to say that Merkel would like to mess up any chance that Polkamp has of pulling this one out. But he won't be able to. Here comes Polkamp down the final stretch. Merkel will have to finish for second. And let's take a look again at that first and all-important turn.
That's right, Dan. This first turn has separated everyone in the main event. As you can see, Polkamp, Merkel, and Corky Gainsford survive. Daniel Sprague and Mike Hammond do not.
And so the official results go like this then. Polkamp, Merkel, Gainsford, Gibbons, Spar, and, yes, my favorite, Timothy Strelicki. You know, most of the time when we talk to BMXers, they are just like rad dudes and dudettes, right? Wrong. Did you know that one of the top BMXers in the country has, now get this, a perfect 4.0 GPA and will be a freshman next year at Stanford? It's true. Corky, that is impressive, man. Do you almost like breaking the stereotype? I mean, there is that stereotype out there for BMXers.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, every one of us is a great person, you know, and I wish I could talk.
That's all right.
I don't know. I like to put the school books ahead of the athletics and everything, because that's what we're going to go back to after BMX racing. That's what's going to save our future and keep us going.
To get bright young men like you involved more and more, or young women. Now at Stanford next year, do you drop BMX completely then?
Most likely, I'm going to just focus on studies and quit BMX for a while. I'll probably have to come back. I love the sport. So, yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to be doing next year, but most likely I'll be quitting.
Do you know what you want to major in at Stanford?
Not at all. I don't have any idea at all.
You couldn't probably believe that you even got in, boy, with so many people applying all the time. Congratulations to you. You're one of the top BMXers. We hope that you will be one of the top scholars now at Stanford.
Yeah, thank you.
Corky Gainsford. All right, when we come back, it's more of the bumps.
BMX or
Brian X. What we got here is your wonderful bike made in America. This bike will get you from point A to point B. Not.
Or
GT 4130 American-made Kumama. GT Megabyte tires, Power Series cranks. Odyssey Pitbull brakes. Killer graphics. And GT will get you from point A to point B. With a little fun in between.
Hey, the Miss Perfect pageant.
Yeah.
We're watching hockey.
Hockey.
Let's watch both.
Miller Lite presents the Miss Perfect Face-Off. Okay, Bob, Miss Georgia goes to the corner. She pays the price. Here's the puck coming loose. Nice shot. She's gone.
Brought to you by Miller Lite. If you can combine great taste and less filling, you can combine anything.
Oh, that'll be sashing. 2 minutes for Miss Congeniality.
Bad call.
Good beer.
Great taste, less filling. Can your beer do this?
This is Talk 2. I'm Jim Rome. Talk some baseball, football, hockey, anything you want to talk about.
That's basketball.
That's rugby. You're pretty blunt. Welcome to the show. That was your mother you were afraid of.
No, it's not like that.
It's toll free.
Yeah, how you doing, Rome? It's Matt.
What's up?
Yo, I want to make a little prediction.
Thanks for nothing. We're going to bang phone calls, click. A little bit of smack on Talk 2.
Somebody called me a chill pick.
Oh, I hadn't taken that into consideration.
Jim Rome on Talk 2.
I am a positive influence on our nation's youth.
Live every weeknight at 10:30 on ESPN2.
It's over.
Oh, yeah. This is good. Yeah, this is where I need to be. Oh. I'm the host. Oh, fly me all the way out to Columbus. Oh, Dan, we're going to give you the best seat so that you can see all the action really close, so you can really express yourself. Oh, let me express this. I have a nosebleed. Does anybody have anything for a nosebleed? Hello? Binoculars? That would help. Oh, great.
Dan, get your butt down here. Wipe the tears off your eyes. The 10-year-old expert Maine is on the gate, and these are the guys that will show you how it's done. St. Lawrence, Young, Compa, Johnston, Kilcullen, Camry, Hauser, and Tim Townsend.
Wait a minute. Did you say wipe the tears from my eyes? Oh, all right, let's just get back to the race.
Come on, Dan, you don't see these guys crying. These guys are going fast. They are up in front. Tim Townsend, the local guy. Oh! Townsend goes down. Definitely a dark horse favorite in this one, and now he goes down in turn number 1. You see Kyle Cameron here and all the commotion trying to find out what is going on, but he is going to be up front now. He's got it in control. Joey Talent on the back door. This guy in second can jump, but he's having his problems. Kyle Camry surviving, as you would say, the 10-year-old expert main event.
Well, I'll tell you what, I took out virtually everybody on the field, but these 3 that we see right now, everybody else went down in a heap. But hanging on,
Kyle Camry. And Kyle Camry, world number 8, showing you how his experience paid off, surviving this first turn bail. As you can see, Tim Townsend, the dark horse favorite, a lot of people thought he had it in him to take home the main event, just goes down, takes down another rider with him. The whole pile goes down, and Kyle Camry is free to win this one.
and in this sport, once you go down, you better just wipe off the dust and get back on and pedal away. Camry, as you said, finishes first, followed by Johnson, Young, St. Lawrence, Hauser, and Kilcullen. And this is the 11 experts now. 1 year older, 1 year wiser. Will they pile up in the first turn? We shall see. McLaughlin to Amon. Let's see what happens. They're dialed in. The gate drops, and we are off.
Just as you thought, the guy to watch, GT's Slick Nick Thompson out of the gate. Look at the size of the lead this guy has got already into turn number 1. Nick Thompson is ready for the next step. This guy is already looking to turn Superclass. He's got his eyes set on it, and he's got some years to go. But Thompson is just unbelievable, destroying the main event on the second spot way back there. Your Cyclocraft guy is not going to be able to catch Thompson unless he makes a crucial error.
Boy, Thompson has got at least a 10-bike lead right now. That is incredible. You just don't see these kind of leads in these races.
That's right, Dan. That is so impressive. Think about it. These are the top 8 guys in the country. He's going up against all of them, and Thompson really takes home the win.
Boy, Thompson just blew away everybody, and I think it was out of the gate from the get-go. Let's go ahead and take a look at the official results then. Thompson, Pike, Amon, Canefield, Bruce, and McLaughlin. Nick Thompson, 11X, winner. What's happening, my man?
Nothing much.
Yeah, well, that's just because you're resting now after that big race. What happened? Where did you know that you had it won?
Well, I came around the second turn and I just kind of glanced aside and I saw they were pretty far behind, so I just took it from there.
Pretty far? You blew them away, man.
Thanks.
Check it out. That's a big-time smile because you are #1. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, this is the scoreboard. You can see where everybody finished up in their various motos. And, of course, I am looking for... Hey, has anybody here seen Dan Debenham's name on here? One of the top BMXers, Dan Debenham. Anybody seen that? Dan Debenham, also known as BMX Stud. And nobody's seen that on the board? No? Why is everybody laughing? Okay, all right, seriously. What about my broadcast partner, Doug Luden? You can look under Luden or the Cough Drop Man.
Dougie's usually in the tower. If he's not on the track, Dougie is in the tower.
He's on the other side. Oh, and guess what? The other side is where they have the losers.
Oh, Dan, I think I saw your name. I did find it. It was up top in the bleachers, all the way in the back, right next to your chair.
Here are the best in BMX. These are the pros. This is the first main. Look at the names up there. Foster, Townsend, Lyons, Milham. They are all so impressive. But once again, the man to watch is on your far side, and that's Gary Ellis.
That's right, Dan. Danny Nelson got the world #1 title, but Gary Ellis is looking for the national title. But Tanette is up in front of this one. Like I said before, Terry Tanette watched everyone else warm up in practice, did not practice. Looks like his psychological techniques work because Tanette is out in front and going real fast.
That is a tenacious Tanette that we are watching at this point. Ellis is currently riding 3rd.
That's right, Dan, but consistency is the key point. They take all 3 of the mains they're going to run here and average them out for the day's top score, which also adds on to the national title. So Gary Ellis knows that Dave Milham, the other guy for #1, is right behind him, and as long as he stays in front, he'll have no problems.
As in fact, you could see at the end of the race there that Ellis looked over his shoulder to see where he was. Here is the beginning, though, and you are looking at brute, raw strength and power and determination on the part of Terry Tanette. And so it's Tanette picking up first place in a single point, followed by Nelson, then Ellis, Milham, Townsend, and Lyons. Of course, that's just the first of the 3 pro main events, and right now we're going to take a break from this track, and when we come back, we're going airborne! Jumping is coming up. NBL BMX, high flying, family fun. Bring out the family, get a taste of the excitement and fun of BMX racing. Call the NBL at 1-800-886-BMX1. BMX racing is great!
When I got dentures, I decided they weren't going to stop me. And they haven't. I can get as close as I want in the morning and still feel as confident as I need to at lunch.
Even in the hottest liquids, when other adhesives stop holding, Fix-It-Dent holds stronger and longer.
Sure, I have dentures, but from morning to night, I don't have to give up a thing. Not a thing.
For the strongest, longest hold, Fix-It-Dent and forget it.
Everybody, no matter how tough, no matter how strong, is afraid to fall. The joking around, the chest pounding, all stop dead the moment you first touch the rock. Get to the top, and then you could pound your chest.
And welcome back to the Road to Glory series here on ESPN2. Doug Luden, the cough drop man. Dan Debenham here with you. And Doug, it's time to cough it up. I mean, way up.
We're talking serious, Dan. These guys have been racing all day long. The final race of the year, the pressure's been on, and now they let go of all the pressure. These guys are going to get high. These guys are going to get some serious prizes, and most of all, these guys are just going to get crazy, Dan.
They are going to go OFF. They're going to get some big time. And you better strap yourself down and grab the Dramamine. It's time to get busy. These guys hit a ramp that's about 6 to 8 feet tall. They will go 16 to 18 feet in height, and they'll land about 30 feet away from where they started. 26 jumpers started the competition, and Doug Luden, this is what we call a jump off.
What you're looking at now is 26 jumpers coming at you, taking as many runs as they can in the time limit provided, trying to narrow it down to the top 11 guys for the money.
Predictions?
Jody Donnelly will win with an awesome backflip. Jody Donnelly.
All right, everybody, who's going to win? Check it out, man. These guys are going OFF. Excuse me, what did I just hear?
Said if you'll put me on the air, I'll do the best trick for you.
And what are you going to do?
Backflip.
Backflip?
Oh, yeah.
You're going to do it?
Yep.
Look out, Luke. Luke! What do you got to do inside here as you're hitting that ramp that way? I mean, you over-rotate.
You got to block out all pain and just go for it, man. That's the only way.
But just as you're hitting the ramp, aren't you going, no way?
You get used to it, man. You just do it day after day, man. It's practice.
Well,
it's crazy, though, man.
It is a lot of fun watching it.
It's weird watching the world go around, too, man.
This is the judges. This is the judges, gentlemen. You guys, what are you looking for here?
Blood again. Same like last time in Orlando.
Yeah. I mean, what's going to get you guys to give the winning score?
A what?
Crash. I'm thinking that this is an esteemed panel.
Yeah. This is going to be rough. Picking 10 guys out of this 26 that are killing themselves.
I happen to know that we're used to seeing you out there. How come you're here?
Too much money. This race has got a lot of money for tomorrow, so I just need to concentrate on that money and concentrate on not getting any more scabs.
All right, so you guys, you are the esteemed panel. We look to you for your guidance and your wisdom. And we look for you guys to score the craziest guy, all right? Let's go to the action. That head judge, of course, was Todd Lyons, who is now watching rather than participating, and that might be one of the reasons why.
Sorry, man. I hurt you. Yeah. I was like, I had the berm shot if you wouldn't have moved.
Well, we are down to just 11 now then. These are the well, I don't know if I want to say the most talented guys. I definitely know that they are the craziest. 11 left. Back with the finals after this.
You in, man?
Sure.
What about you?
Yeah, I'm in.
Cool. You?
Yep.
What about you?
Yep.
Cool. You?
Yeah.
To be an egg or
Saying eggs. What we got here is your wonderful bike made in America. This bike will get you from point A to point B. Not.
or
GT 4130 American-made Kumar. GT Megabyte tire, Power Series cranks. Odyssey Pitbull brakes, killer graphics.
And
GT will get you from point A to point B. A little fun in between.
She'll try to drown you. She'll try to freeze you. She'll try to burn you. She'll try to blow you away. But she will not succeed. The Nissan Pathfinder.
Here come those hippies again.
Test 1, 2, check.
Is that you, Sunflower?
Police hasn't changed in 25 years.
Yeah, it's a shame. You know, they should have put in some condos by now.
Joe, remember when we did this 25 years ago? Country Joe McDonald.
No.
Wouldn't it be nice if your youth was as easy to hold on to as an ice-cold Pepsi?
You think I'll go skinny dipping again? I hope not.
The NBL, the best in BMX. Hard driving, fast-paced, pedal-powered mania. If you want to be part of all the action, if you think you have what it takes, if you have the drive and desire to go head over heels on two wheels, then call the NBL hotline at 1-800-886-BMX1. And welcome back to the Road to Glory series in Columbus, Ohio. These are the finalists in the jumping competition. We are down to 11, and these are the crazed fans. And believe me, they get more stoked for the jumping than they do for the BMX. And here is the reason why. Sit at home, you judge yourself. Who would you pick to win all the glory? That's what I call getting into the action. That was sweet. That was sweet. That was sweet. That was very good. That was sweet. Okay, man. I know you wanted to get in the show, but, you know, watch the bike into the announcer. You got to keep me alive. Word. All right. Was that? I mean, how big was that? I mean, he had the bike like, how did it, that was big. That was very big. Oh! 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 That's my man. That's who I said I like. That's my man.
Adam Strebe going off.
Strebe. Adam Strebe. That's Strebe. Come here. We gotta grab Adam. Adam. Man, you're going off.
Yeah, buddy.
I mean, that is huge.
Man.
You are just getting it all together tonight.
I got that one right where I wanted.
The crowd is like now in your corner too. I mean, everybody's with Adam Strebe. It's a Strebe kind of a night.
I think so.
And another look at the man who wins it all then. Not only the hearts of the fans, but the prizes as well. Adam Strebe, it's safe to say, he is awesome.
That's right, Dan. He takes home all the cash with the perfect backflip. Many tried it in the contest, but Strebe was the only one to pull it off clean.
It was a Strebe kind of thing we had going on here tonight. He finishes in first place, followed by Mike Tagliavento, then Von Stout, Joey Garcia, and Matt Polkamp. And these are the 16 experts. It's back to the very long track here in Columbus, Ohio. When you're talking about a road to glory, this is a rather long road that they have to haul. And watch Joey Garcia.
That's right, Dan. You just saw him in the jumping contest, put on quite a show. Looking to put on another one, but out in front of this one, big-time hole shot. Kitchum on the outside, Brian Johnson on the inside. Johnson using the inside gate to his advantage. And one more time, you see another big bail in turn number one. That has been the turn that separated everybody. Usually the guys out in front, as in this case, Ryan Johnson, get to pull out their lead while everybody else tangles up.
Yeah, it is amazing, though, how quickly they get back into the race. They do not sit on their collective pants, shall we say. No, they get up, dust themselves off, and get right back into the race.
Kitchum putting some serious heat on Ryan Johnson, but Johnson able to haul them off. Kitchum's in there for two. Garcia, the jumper, now the racer on for three.
Boy, Kitchen really did push him there at the end, though. Ryan Johnson holds on for first place. Then it's Garcia, Hanner, Liddy, and Taylor. And we get right to the next event, and this is it, the 21-24 Cruisers. And if I'm not mistaken, yes, he's put his headset down and he has donned a helmet. That's my partner. That's the copter. No, go back. I don't want to see. That's my partner. Yes, it is my man, the cough drop man, Mr. Luden, Doug Luden from New Jersey. You saw him there down at the bottom of your screen. Will he finish in first or last, though? And here we go. The gate is down, and where is my man Luden? Where is he? He's number 7, so keep your eye on the big 7, running third right now. I don't want to talk about the first place guy. I want to talk about Luden, who just jumped his way into second place. What a big move by the cough drop man, who just came in a very extreme way and makes a superb move into second place. He now has his eye on first place, coming off high off the ramp. He's got another couple of stretches to go. Here comes the cough drop man, bumping and grinding though. He almost loses it back in third place. It is. He's lost the third place position. What has happened to the cough drop man? Battling back down for second place once again. Here comes the cough drop man, and he comes down the stretch and finishes in second place. Oh man, am I proud of my partner, Mr. Doug Luden. He's my partner. He's the cough drop man. He is Doug Luden. He came back big. You got beat. You came right back, took out the man, finished second place, and gave him a finger to boot. Not the finger, but a finger. Hey man, how was the race?
It was a good race. Tough. I got a bad start. Came out. Just had something to prove because I didn't get number 1. Felt I should have just got number 2. Tough breaks kept me out of it. That's why it was so important for me to get second in the main there. At the line, I was just pointing at that guy, telling him it was a good race. It was a clean race. We went at it the whole way. And I mean, he put on a good show. I was just glad to get second.
He's my partner. He's not just a broadcaster. He's a BMXer. Way to go, Doug.
Thanks a lot, Dan.
He is primo, like his jersey says. And guess what? The big guys, the pros, are coming up, so stay with us.
Why a tanning bed when you can have the sun? Why the country club when you can have the outdoors? Why caviar when you can eat the whole fish? Times have changed, but you haven't. You've always appreciated the finer things in life. The water between your toes, mountain streams, and your Amerlink log home. Beautiful natural log homes designed to blend in with nature. Perfect for the lake, mountains, beach, or your favorite neighborhood. Energy-efficient log homes, produced with pride by Amerlink, an environmentally conscientious company. To discover more about Amerlink's log homes for the 90s, call 1-800-282-LOGS to order our 128-page full-color planning guide featuring photos and floor plans of 80 new models, all for only $19.95 plus $3 shipping and handling. Call and order your Amerlink log home planning guide now, and you'll also receive a complete how to build a log home video at no extra charge. Amerlink, America's log home company.
I'm an Australian kid. Being physically active is in my skin. There are days where it's more intense and there are days that it's less intense. But I'm always active. It's not a fad. I don't do it in order to keep in shape for business. I do it because it's part of me. I think in life it's really important to be a player and not a spectator. Sometimes it's difficult, but it's worth it.
ESPN2, people who do.
What are we watching here, guys?
Butt Brothers.
This is what are we watching?
Video.
Video. Thank you. Boy, that's deep. Cool. Whoa! Whoa! I mean, which is harder, jumping off a cliff 50 feet high or going through the BMX racetrack?
The track.
The track is definitely more difficult. All right. Well, so much. Oh, here's some big time racing. I think we did this show ourselves, huh? You better say yes.
Yeah.
Of course. ESPN2, it's the best. It's the deuce, baby. It's about BMX. It's about video. It's about sitting in your living room, getting off on the video and the BMX. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Well, these guys are the guys that are going to be going off. It's the 14 experts, and this is their main.
That's right, Dan. The guys to watch in this one, Rocket's Jason Johnson and GT's Gary Hausman. They've been dominating all day long. You saw the big gain start right there. The number 8, Jason Johnson, has got an unstoppable lead. The only thing that could stop him was scrolling out like that. Johnson almost goes down, but here's Hausman on the back door now. It is Jason Johnson and Gary Hausman, 1 and 2. No one else is even going to come close to these two guys. Hausman, the only one who can catch Johnson now.
And Hausman is really making a push, and he came in on the inside of that turn, but he didn't quite have enough. However, he's still staying in. It can't, every time he comes on the inside track, but he just isn't able to overtake the number 1 spot. It appears as if he will have to settle for second, but just barely. What a great race there as Jason Johnson hangs on. Gary Hausman has to settle for second place. And now here are the 15 experts, and this is their main.
This is their time to shine. These guys have been talking about TV in staging the entire time while it's been on. They've been watching the microphones passed around, and now they want to get into it. Kevin Royal, your guy to watch for GT.
Once again, the gate is down and they are off, and it is so important, as we have seen throughout the day, to get to that first big turn first. Otherwise, those in the back of the pack tend to be in trouble, but this time, just as I said that, it was the 2 that were leading the race that wound up going down, and virtually everybody but this man right here wound up in a pile.
Jamie Hickson, this is what you call the early Christmas present, Dan. The 2 best guys going at it on the front spot. First turn, Strakansky goes down, takes down your GT rider with him. The 2 of them go down. Jamie Hickson, I'll tell you what, he is coasting in. This will be the easiest main event win you will see somebody take home today. Jamie Hickson will remember this one a long time.
Yeah, Hickson just literally put it on cruise control and just coasted all the way in. Jamie Hickson, the bottom line is he finishes in first place. Michael Campion, Queer, Stanoff, Adkins, and Royal round out the rest. And these are now your experts. This is the second pro main. That is Gary Ellis.
Dan, you got to watch Gary Ellis. The consummate veteran knows what he's got to do. Tanet's been on fire, but Gary Ellis knows what he's got to do. David Milham is his closest competitor. Watch for these 2 guys to battle it out in this main event.
The gate is down, they are off, and they are away, and it will be a battle into that first turn.
That's right, Milham, like we said, he's up front for the number 1 spot, and right now he is up front for MCS, taking it home. Gary Ellis had a very bad start. He's in the back of the pack. Townsend now working his way into second as well. Thunder Dan Nelson moving into the 3rd spot, but Dave Milham, this is going to move him way up in the points. Gary Ellis is going to have to be careful. He's in the back of the pack, and Milham looks like he's got no problems taking home this win. It's going to be an interesting fight to see in the third main event, Dan. Milham now moving his way back up into title contention. Foster now sliding in the second spot for Airwalk. This is his kind of track, but Milham, your winner in the second main event.
And that was a terrific race. Milham, Foster, Townsend, Nelson, Ellis, and Lyons. Boy, that was a good one.
Man, my bike's got to be in here somewhere. It's 2 wheels, silver. Help? Yeah, I'm looking for my bike.
What kind of bike do you have?
It's got 2 wheels. It's silver. Silver.
Yeah, all bikes are silver, kind of.
What?
All bikes are silver, kind of.
Oh, well, mine's got 2 wheels.
Yeah, I know. So do all the other bikes.
Oh, okay. I got a couple of pedals on it.
So do all the other bikes. Okay, a couple of pedals.
It's got a number on the front.
What number?
Yeah, it's 2 digits.
What kind of 2 digits? 1, 6, 8, 1, 48. Yeah.
You're telling me I run out of time.
Sorta.
All right, I guess we'll go to a commercial. Thanks, man.
Welcome. Bye.
Saying X.
What we got here is your wonderful bike made in America. This bike will get you from point A to point B. Not.
Or
GT 4130 American-made chrome armor. GT Megabyte tires, Power Series cranks. Odyssey Pitbull brakes. Killer graphics. GT will get you from point A to point B. A little fun in between.
There are 2 important questions to ask when choosing a pain reliever. Does it work fast, and how long will the relief last? For minor arthritis, Advil works directly at the site of pain. It's fast, and Advil provides hour after hour of pain relief. In fact, nothing's been proven to last longer than Advil. Next time you have sore muscles, a backache, or minor arthritis pain, remember, nothing's been proven to last longer than Advil. Advanced medicine for pain.
Communication involves a sender, a receiver, a medium, and a message.
Listen carefully.
Did you hear that?
This is John Parker. BMX and freestyle used to be 2 different sports, but right now they are all coming together in street riding, and John Parker is showing you how it's done.
20 years old, from California, the #1 ramp rider in the country. Enough said.
you want to pet him? I lead a shallow and meaningless life out here on the farm.
That was impressive, and so are these young women. 16 and over girls, this is their main. And who do you like to watch in this one?
I got to go after Marie McGilvery on this one. This is a jumpers track, and McGilvery is got to be one of the best girl jumpers out there. As we come down out of the gate, McGilvery having problems, though. GT's on top of this one. It is going to be front spot on the top. GT's king. Oh, over the first turn, McGilvery goes down, takes out banners, and now up front all by herself. It is going to be the GT colors flying high on this one. Big time bail, turn number 1.
Wow, she looked like she made a field goal, you know? She went right through that banner. It was a perfect 3 points, but it won't get her any points at the finish line.
That's right, Dan. That's why Cindy Davis has got the number 1 on her bike. As you can see, She has got a big-time lead on this one. Cindy Davis, GT colors are going to be happy on this one. Davis taking it all the way home. Mackenzie slides in for 2, but the real story was the bail in turn number 1.
Yeah, take a look once again as in she comes to the top turn. Now, she was still in the thick of things here, but she goes high and goes, oh, she didn't go through the pole. She actually went in between 2. I thought it was a perfect field goal. Maybe not. Now the question is Marie okay? I hope so. We'll check with her in just a bit. But congratulations are in order for Cindy Davis. A big win for this young lady.
Hey, congratulations on a win. The final moto of the day for you guys. You come out number 1 here. However, you had to give it up to her, number 1 overall.
If there's anyone to give it to, I'm glad it was her. Thank you.
How do you feel, though, knowing that you are number 1? You will have that plate number 1.
I've had number 1 before, and it's just great. You feel like you deserve it, and you can ride the best you can.
And you did, like, what did I see, like a field goal for you?
Yeah, I had a little problem getting around the first turn. I didn't quite make it and lost my shoe and just blew up. Somebody hit me, and I went over.
I think that was good. 3 points, good for the number 1 rider and number 1 on this day. Congratulations to you both.
And take a look at that Ford truck, courtesy of Reichert Ford right here in Columbus. The winner, the overall winner of the Road to Glory Series will drive that truck home. Now, in the driver's seat is Gary Ellis, but he must do well here in this final Pro Main.
That's right, Gary Ellis had to get a better start than he did in Pro Main number 2, and boy did he, Dan. He is up front. He is battling out with Danny Nelson, and now Ellis is in the driver's seat, literally. He is in control of this one. Ellis knows, he told him before the main event, if he takes home the 3rd Pro Main, no matter what happens with anybody else, he will take home the number 1 title and the truck. So Ellis knows what he's got to do, Dan. He is up in front, and he knows he's got to win this main.
Boy, I'll tell you, if I had that beautiful cherry red truck sitting there at the end of the finish line for me, I'd be putting my all into it, and that's what Gary Ellis is doing right now. Just a final set of bumps to go. The finish line rushes forward. He turns around and says, yes, I am number 1 on the Road to Glory, and I will drive home on the road that beautiful truck. Congratulations to Gary Ellis. Has it all paid off for you now? Has it all been worth it?
Hey, it's all been worth it. People have been riding me off for a couple years now, and they can just look at me driving that truck home. Number 1, man.
They call you the Lumberjack. You certainly cut down the competition this season. We look forward to seeing you once again right here on ESPN2.
All right, thanks.
And we'll be back to wrap things up on the Road to Glory right after this.
NBL BMX, high flying, family fun. Bring out the family. Get a taste of the excitement and fun of BMX racing. Call the NBL at 1-800-886-BMX1.
Dear Midas, around 6 p.m., while driving with my kids, my brakes went out. I went to the nearest service station.
Gee, we're closed.
I went to another place.
Sorry.
Then I found Midas. Paul and Don said,
we wouldn't want you to drive your car home like this.
We'll fix it now.
That's what I call service. They even told us where to get some hot dogs. Thanks a million. Holly Rush.
This is Bob Crombie. Bob Crombie comes from Reichert Ford right here in Columbus. And Bob, you have a presentation to make to Mr. Gary Ellis.
Gary, congratulations. Welcome to Columbus, Ohio. And here's a 1994 Ranger pickup.
Hey, thanks a whole lot, Bob. You got a great little truck, and we just want to thank Bob and Reichert Ford. You guys are great.
Hey, pop goes the weasel. Isn't that how it goes?
That's how it goes.
Or Gary Ellis wins all the events.
Well, that's how it goes also.
That's true. Hey, that is the Cough Drop Man, Doug Luden. I'm Dan Debenham. It has been a wonderful road, the Road to Glory. But the man who is the king of the road is definitely Gary Ellis.
That's right. Gary Ellis had problems down at the World Championships, lost his world number 1, comes back in a strong form, takes home the national #1 and the truck.
He is a terrific champion, and it was a terrific year. He is the cough drop man. I am Dan Debenham. We look forward to seeing you next year right here on the Road to Glory.
The Road to Glory series is brought to you by GT Bicycles and by the NBL, the best in BMX. Until next year, I'm Dan Debenham. For the cough drop man, Doug Luden. We'll see you next time.
There's only one place where the extreme become amazing, and the amazing become extreme. Horses, 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 boy, we got them. Today they'll plunge themselves off a cliff at the crack of a whip.